So let me guess, it's okay for women to be pass arounds. It's okay for them to do OnlyFans. It's okay for women to have sexual liberation and deal with multiple men as long as they're not black. As long as they're not black, you'll claim them publicly. You'll spend money on them. You will kiss them on the lips. As long as they're not black pass arounds, it's okay. So let's talk about this iCarly ass weirdo Akademiks. So Akademiks is what I call a dweeb. He's a rich, lustful loser. And right now he's dealing with Daphne Joy, a 39-year-old Daphne Joy. And he's claiming her publicly, but in that same breath will call Keyshia Cole washed. Now, Keyshia Cole is an international singer who has put her family on television, gave multiple people a platform, and has taken care of her family since she was a teenager, right? She has longevity in her career, but he will call her washed in her love life, say love is not possible, nobody wants her, she's forced to date young, no high-value man would ever want her. Boom. He considers himself a high-value man, but this high-value man will claim Daphne Joy, who's been with 50 Cent previously and who's been with P. Diddy, and her tape was leaked, right? And was leaked conveniently around the time they started dating. So he will say this woman is not washed. But why? Y'all say it's not about race, but it is. Everything with a black woman that is sexualized is wrong. But when it comes to these women like Daphne Joy, or when it comes to Selena Powell, y'all eat it up. These are the same black men. Not all black men, sorry. There are respectable black men, and I love you so much, and I'm not talking about you. This video is geared towards Akademiks. There are men who love us, who respect us, and we love you as well, okay? I'm not trying to be a part of the divide, but let's get back to what we were talking about. The men like him, the men that claim that they are high-value men, will go and mess with women of other races and claim them, kiss them, take them on dates. Y'all kissing them on the lips and taking them on dates, but they're pass-arounds, but you wouldn't do that with a black woman that's a pass-around, would you? And that's why I'm making it about race, because it's evident, and I see it all the time. I see it all the time. It's a fetish of y'all to mess with other women who are promiscuous. But a black woman is like, nah, because we remind you of your mothers. That's why. That's why. And I'm here to tell you, Akademiks, you can fuck a million women, but no real grown black woman will ever really love you and ever did. And you know why? You know why they won't? Because you lack love, real love. You lack patience, kindness. You lack long suffering. You never had it. And I could tell by the way that you speak about us. I could tell by the way that you talk about us after a certain age. You'll claim we're washed. You'll claim we're worthless, that our milk is running out, it's getting spoiled, and that we have to resort to dating younger men in order to be happy, that we'll never have love. I hear you say these things all of the time. And I know that it's because you're a dweeb and a buster. I know that you're a hypocrite. You told your story and you talked about growing up, watching your father have multiple affairs and start another family. You talked about your mother and grandmother carrying the weight. And you would think that someone with that background would have empathy for women, but instead, your harshest criticism is aimed at women. But when it's a man, the rules change. I get that you say that you're high value. And I get that you say that when you get older as a man, you know, you're just getting started. Men age like wine. Men with money are different. It seems to me like you want a man with some money. Do you want to be in a position to fuck them or something? Get off their nuts. They're different according to who? Your entire dating philosophy is that men get the grace and black women should be judged. You act like a woman's value expires with her age, but a man's value magically increases no matter what he's done, as long as he has some money. But money doesn't buy character. Money doesn't buy integrity. Money doesn't buy change. Money doesn't buy legacy. You come off to me as a nerdy-ass man that was belittled and down-talked your whole life. And I know I don't know you personally, but based on your Wikipedia, that's what it gives me. You got some equipment, you got your bachelor's, you got your money up, you worked hard. But now that's your whole character, money and content. And a lot of content you do depends on making black women the punchline. Because I guess fear sells, shame sells, and telling women that they're running out of time, it gets clicks from the He-Man Woman Haters Club. It gets clicks. You get your money. That's cool. But here's the problem. You can't keep telling women that they're expired while expecting nobody to question the rule book you're using. Because if the standard only works when men get exceptions that women don't, it's not a standard. It's favoritism, and it's dressed up as dating advice. And that's why I don't buy it. Where's your wife, Akademiks? Where's your kids, Mr. High Value Man? Where's your family, Buster? Do you even want one? Why don't you have a family higher value man? You have the money. You have the computer. You have the system. You don't have the wife. You get pass-arounds of other races. And you talk down on us. Where is your family? Online fame is not real life. And miserable men like yourself is the only one who are going to give you your flowers. You're doing nothing to impact the world in a positive way, but you have the money to do so. You're gossiping about black women, and you're wasting your life spending money on other races of women and 23-year-olds. You are rich. Go blow back on the homeless. Go help somebody. I don't know what you do in your personal time outside of your podcasting and streams. I don't know what you do. But you have the potential to change lives. You have the potential to leave a legacy. You have the potential to turn it around. Instead, you rather bash the same. I know that you're Jamaican American, but you rather bash. We're still black. You know, fuck the diaspora. We're all black. But you rather bash the woman that you come from. The type of woman that you come from. The ones who gave birth to you. And that's what makes me think, like, who raised you niggas? Who raised y'all? Who? All right. That's my rant. Keep black women name out y'all mouths.